I mean, you were talking about different coins and whatnot, and we've talked with Pulse Chain. I mean, you can't not talk about so many other coins in the ecosystem because I mean, we're getting a full system state copy of Ethereum. So, I mean, we
Mhm.
can talk, all those ERC20s all day, which we don't really, but there are some in the ecosystem like a Hedron, Icasa,
Mhm.
Maximus, that whole, platform. Does anything kind of, strike you there? I know we haven't chatted in probably months now, but anything that you've seen since then, that
You
strikes you
mean,
that you
yeah,
think is performing better than you expected or that you're excited to see on Pulse Chain?
things that'll be like, yeah, because they're. I mean, that is one of the big things in the community that causes a lot of people calling contradictory or maxis because
Oh,
originally it was the
there's
hex
even a lot more
plan.
that I didn't mention. I mean, I can
Oh
trigger
yeah,
people by mentioning Zen. I can trigger people by mentioning
I saw a
Pulse
count.
Bitcoin, Pulse Dogecoin. Like, get
Oh
triggered,
man,
everybody, but get used to it because it's all part. All these coins are going to be on Pulse Chain. Obviously, we talk the most Hex, Pulse Chain, pulsex, and maybe some Hedron and Icasa and whatnot. Joking there a little bit.
I, people can recommend or talk about anything that they want. It's just my own personal choice about what I think is performative and has shown to be in the past. And so some people will take short-term performance and go, "Boom, I was right." And then, we'll see in a year or two. And they'll use words Richard uses like, the best time to get in was when everyone called it a scam and there was no liquidity and there was no one talking about it and all that stuff. So it's
Yeah,
like, yeah, that's also every cryptocurrency that ever starts. It doesn't mean buy every cryptocurrency that ever starts,
yeah.
People use these things and like twist them to their advantage. We know Hex is legit, and so I go with that one. I already have so many people that are like brand new to crypto that do contact me, and even like family members or farther away relatives, whatever you call them, cousins or something. And it's already confusing enough to like, yo, understand this one crypto. If I'm like pumping out random other cryptos every other day, they're going to be so overwhelmed. I think it's just too much for some people. So I'm cool with being the guy who gets people into the coins that are already legit and has the best team behind it, and not spreading myself thin just for some extra views. That's my take on
I gotta say,
it. Okay,
go
I
ahead.
just gotta say something because there was a guy in the chat, but the one guy I just saw someone
Do
was like, "Is
it.
this the guy who is bearish on Zen or something like that, or the heck or the Zen or whatever it's called?"
Oh, let's talk Zen. All right.
And I was like, what in that video wasn't correct that I made? I made these videos about Zen on like day one, just like,
I do remember
this is
those
probably
videos.
just gonna dump forever continually from launch, and it just did. How can people be upset about that? They're like, oh, the long-term vision, long-term vision. Like, just don't buy it.
Okay.
How can you promote a coin that you don't want people to buy? It's disingenuous. There's better and worse tokenomics, and there's better and worse tokens out there. You can say, oh, this one builds community, this one builds community. It's like, dude, there's already great network effect with some other ones. You might be able to be part of the early squad if you jump on a coin right as it comes out and you get to talk about it the most and you tell your followers, hey, check this out. I think it's pretty good. Great founder or something.
Not this time.
And then, yeah, the price might go up, but tokenomics do actually matter in the long run. And hexes are sustainable versus some other ones.
Zen will bring more adoption and burning to Pulse Chain. No need to hate on it. K for K.
Or burning to pulse chain. I mean, so does any project, It's like if I should I just make a meme coin every day and be like, more burning to pulse chain, everybody should follow. Like
Yeah, it's raised like the Ethereum gas fees, like for every transaction. So that's just awesome. And Motley has confirmed he is minting Zen.
No, someone else said that he's minting Zen. That's why he wasn't.
No,
So he's like, I guess he saw that and he was like,
yes.
and now he's just trolling them.
Yes, he is.
See, those tokenomics are not great. I'll say, yeah.
I mean, I'm not here to like talk either way about it. I just think that I will say, like the project or not, Homeboy is building. So like that dude
Fair.
puts in time. He puts in time. He puts in energy. He puts in effort. He's building quickly. Like
That's not always great.
I mean,
if you're doing
no,
harm
I'm not
and you're
saying.
doing it
Like I
quickly,
said,
it's
I'm
worse.
not saying that I'm like totally. I mean, but the things are doing what he's intending them to. So I'm not spending my time, like my hours, minting hundreds of wallets or anything like that.
But some people are, and
But like
wasting their time on it.
I do
It's so bad.
but I do pay attention to everything that's out there. And I will say that like you can be like, if you're in crypto still, you can be chilling in the Hex community, waiting for pulsechain. You can be searching for layer 2 solutions and airdrops and stuff for all the different layer 2 stuff that's coming out, which is a lot of boring work to find stuff that may or may not be cool later. The only other thing that I've poked through that seems kind of interesting is what this dude is like, just in the sense that like I think that he's going to continue to put, like, there's going to be a bunch of shit that gets built on top. I'm not saying that and you know how it is. I don't think that like partnerships or
promise coins,
promises and all that shit is exactly. I'm not here to
we're gonna build this by now.
Yeah. But that's the other thing too that is really interesting, is that like Homeboy has never said, nobody is ever they're not, no one's saying buy now. That's for sure. That's because that
explains the price.
I'll have to ask my accountant about that.
Exactly. So
it's
like I said, I mean,
99.99%.
It's unique and interesting in some some ways, because like I mean, you've never seen something go down as much as it has and still have as many people paying attention as they are. As somebody who has disliked founders before, Richard, and then come around on people, you know, like, and like projects in general, like I just keep an open mind. So like I don't think that I will, like I said, I'm not spending my time with it, but I'm not also like, I like seeing people trying to do stuff.
And Bankman-Fried did a lot of stuff too, you know.
I mean, no, I agree. I'm talking about legal stuff that makes sense and is like, and has some sort of benefit. Now, again, if you're a big Ethereum holder, then like this is a cool idea. If you're going to be a big Pulse holder and it's going to be on Pulse, then that's cool too. I mean, now on the other hand, if you're somebody trying to onboard people and Ethereum gas prices are insane amounts, then it's like, also, it's just like life, man. There's all these like levers of balance.
I know, but then what's your definition of like a bad coin that you would say bad things about?
Most things that, well, there's tons of coins that I'm not saying good things about whatsoever, and I'm not even saying great things. I'm not saying that anybody, but I will say that it's an interesting model overall. If for those that like want to fuck around with heart, like I said, I clicked the buttons and then I did the thing and I was like, oh, that's weird. There's more there. It's that the chart says it's down 99%, but like I still made more ETH there than I had before. That's weird. You know, so like I'm again, am I sitting around clicking thousands of buttons? No, but like
say you bought BitConnect and you sold a pump, would you then not say bad things about BitConnect?
But like like I said, and to be fair, I didn't sell a pump. I sold like a dump, like it was already like
it doesn't even have pump.
Like,
I guess it did, but
that's a great soundbite actually.
Yeah. I sold the dump, and I still made money. That's the crazy thing about it. That's I mean, like, whatever the hell,
got it for free or free.
That's why he loves free coins.
I do love free coins.
The more efficient gas gets, the lower the price will go. It's like
sure.
The better technology gets, the worse Zen does.
Well, you know, that's
worse. It's bad efficiency.